Did you know that there are over 200 professional basketball leagues outside of the United States, and they're all looking for talent? Today, we're going to talk about them. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Dez360, former overseas professional basketball player, checking in, providing you with that motivational and inspirational content to help supercharge your grind, your vibe, your journey. So let's get right into it today, guys. I just brought it up. There are over 200 professional leagues overseas, not including the US, that are looking for players such as yourself. If you're watching this, you're trying to figure out what's your next move, how you can get that first or next overseas basketball contract. Well, with over 200 teams, actually over 200 leagues, and each league has anywhere between 8 to 30 something teams, and there are different divisions in each country. I mean, you're looking at probably over 2,000 opportunities. And let's break that down even further. These teams in these 200 countries, they want multiple players. So the opportunity is there. Obviously, there are a lot of basketball players that are looking for opportunities. So you want to find a way to separate yourself. Well, today we're going to deep dive into those 200 countries and talk about it. We're going to talk about EuroBasket, LATINBASKET, ASIABASKET, AFROBASKET, AUSTRALIABASKET, and what that really entails. So if you're ready, make sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into it. Former overseas pro. As I mentioned, I spent 2 years in Philippines, 1 year in Mexico, doing my thing, realizing my dream. That feeling is amazing. And I want to just pass that on to you guys, pass that knowledge. So let's go. Okay, so really the first question is, where do you want to play? Are you open to going anywhere? If you are, you are going to have some options here. So our first stop, what we're going to talk about first, is EuroBasket. EuroBasket is essentially Europe professional basketball, and that is comprised of many teams. Matter of fact, let's look at some of these countries: Germany, France, Greece, Spain, Italy, Sweden, Norway, Lithuania. The list goes on and on. Actually, there are over 47 registered countries for professional basketball in Europe. Registered country pretty much means that with FIBA, if you log into EuroBasket.com, they are registered, it's official. So it just gives it an extra level of credibility. Now, really, you can go to countries and play basketball for unregistered teams. So there might be even more opportunity. It's just a little more, you have to really know what you're getting into. So at least with registered, it's a little more official. And I mean, 47 registered countries right there. So where would you like to play? I've never played in Europe, but I have friends that played in Austria, played all over, Germany. So there are leagues. And the cool thing about this and why I'm sharing all this information is once you get your foot in the door, you're going to get more opportunities. So as I mentioned, check it out, EuroBasket.com. They have some resources there. There's a lot. And what I'm doing is, guys, I'm going to be going in depth more so, like a whole hour plus, spending that time on each EuroBasket, AsiaBasket, diving in. That's going to be on my website, dez-360.com. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, EuroBasket, 47 registered countries. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Where would you want to play? What's your dream scenario? Because it starts by getting your foot in the door, then you can realize that. Next on our list is LATINBASKET. Yes, that means Latin America, basically, below the US. You start off with Mexico, where I played. There's Panama, El Salvador. What else? Where else is there? Costa Rica, Cuba, Dominican Republic. I mean, there are over 42 registered countries for professional basketball in Latin America. So, I don't know if anyone speaks Spanish, but if you just want to get out there and get that Latin flair, and there are some really good hoopers in Latin America. I think personally, because of course, there's always good hoopers in every single country, but it's really close to the US. So, there are a lot of half like me, I'm Mexican American, Mexican Filipino American. There are a lot of different mixes, and then you're so close to the US, so they're able to just swap out players. But once again, it's a good place to get your foot in the door, get it started. You can play for one of these official leagues. I do know, and I'll talk about it in another video, Mexico has 3 main leagues, and then there are sub leagues. And the sub leagues are cool because obviously you're probably going to get paid less, and it's not quote unquote official, but you can work your way up, work your name up. And I'll talk about that in another video. I mean, there's a lot of content coming out, guys, so I hope you guys are rocking with me. I just want to share and deep dive, and I spent a lot of time researching and figuring out what it is, because that's part of this whole process of getting to the next level. So LATINBASKET, 42 registered countries. Check it out, LATINBASKET.com. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, the next area we're gonna look at is ASIABASKET. So ASIABASKET includes the Philippines, where I played for 2 years, China, Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam. Where else? Let me check this list here. Wow, Qatar. You can go to Qatar. You can go to Lebanon. That counts as Asia. And there are over 44 registered countries. So guys, think about it. 44 registered countries, and basketball is pretty big in Asia. There are multiple leagues. So let's say there are 2 leagues per country. Some will have 1, some might have 3. And then the leagues are composed of anywhere between 8 to 15, 16 teams. A lot of opportunity. So over 44 registered countries. Check them out, ASIABASKET.com. Let me know what you guys think. I played there, so the official leagues are great. There are sub-leagues. When I was in the Philippines, there was PBA, there's PBA Development League, which is the D League there, which is really good competition as well. And then there are commercial leagues, and they just popped off with some other leagues as well. So those commercial leagues are kind of those subcategory leagues, but the good thing about playing in those leagues is it builds up your name, because it only takes another name. It's a well-knit community, the basketball ecosystem, and getting your name out there, obviously you can get some footage as well. That just builds it up for the next opportunity. So check it out, guys, ASIABASKET. 2 more zones we're gonna check out. Let's keep it going. Overseas basketball. Living in another country and playing the game you love. This is a huge milestone for any ambitious basketball player. But where do you start, and how do you get your first contract? My name is Des360, and this is how to play basketball overseas. I'm going to share with you exactly what I did to go from college bench warmer to overseas pro basketball player. Watch my full course now, only at Des360.com. Okay guys, next up, you might not have heard of this one, AFROBASKET. Yes. There are over 51 registered basketball leagues in Africa, right? I didn't even know that until I started deep diving into it. And that includes Algeria, Nigeria, South Africa, even the Ivory Coast, right? So basketball is global now. That's what we gotta look at this thing. So there are over 51 registered countries, and I've heard of different leagues, and people have been commenting and DMing me and asking about certain leagues that are starting in Africa. There are a lot of leagues out there, guys. I'm more of, hey, don't limit yourself. Let's see what all the opportunities are there. And if you get some bites, if you get some nibbles, then let's build on that and keep that momentum growing. So check it out, AFROBASKET.com. All right, and for our final zone, we're gonna check out AUSTRALIABASKET. Yes, Australia/Oceania, and that includes Australia, New Zealand, where else? Fiji, you wanna go play in Fiji? It's possible. They have professional basketball leagues there. And obviously we know Australia, they have multiple leagues. I think they have the main league, and then they have NBL, then they have so many subcategory leagues. You could just build your name there. Over 18 registered teams. Over 18 registered countries and multiple teams. So guys, I just do the math, 18 registered countries, and let's just say there's an average of 10 teams. That's 180 teams right there. 180 opportunities. And if you're watching this video, I do have a question for you. Have you reached out to 180 teams? When I was looking for an opportunity, I reached out to a lot of teams, a lot of countries. So that's what it's gonna take, guys. You have to understand there are a lot of spots out there. If you really do the research, if you really look into it, at the same time, however many spots, there's probably, multiply that by 1,000, that's how many basketball players there are, you know, that are looking for that opportunity. So you have to separate yourself. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I wanna hear from you. I'm dropping all this. This is free content. This is me just giving you my passion. If you wanna go more in depth with me, I've broken it down. I have courses. I have some good stuff on my website, www.des-360.com. And you can do that and we can go from there. But I hope you enjoyed. I wanna hear from you guys, and let's get you overseas. It starts with doing the research. We just covered 5 different zones. We covered EuroBasket, we covered LATINBASKET, we covered ASIABASKET, we covered AFROBASKET, and we covered AUSTRALIABASKET. Des360, former overseas pro. If you haven't seen my videos, check them out. Got me on the court and I got tutorials, got it all. Let's go, guys. See y'all next time. Peace.